Mandalorian Bootleg Take 9. Let's have a little sip of coffee before I embark upon this. No drama llama. Alright, piano's on a 2-bar looper. Let's set it up. 1, 2, 1, 2.
This is the way. Mandalorian. This is the way. This is the way.
Hey, do that again. Hey y'all. No. Sup? No. Yo. So this is gonna be. No. How about just hello there? Yo, thanks for watching the Mandalorian bootleg. If you got all the way through it, safe. If you just skipped to the making of, cool too. I'm gonna walk you through how I did it, what I used, and what I want. So let's start with the intro or the piano. I showed the piano 2 looper here, so you just press that and it records 2 loops, 2-bar loop, and the piano is mic'd at the back here with these 2 mics, Shure mics. Can you see that? Yeah. Yeah, and then I just play the line. And that loops. And then at the beginning, I don't know if you see I press mute. That's because these headphones don't reach the piano. So I learned the hard way on the first take. I went so then stop that, go over here, and then I press the play button, which means it doesn't record anymore, because if I kept it recording it would pick up everything and it would be an absolute mess. So stop that, put the camera down, then I go over to the tom, which is this little SM57. Got this UAD 610 into a Pultec EQ. And then that's just going into Ableton, and then on Ableton I'll put just a compressor and an EQ, just taking out some lows and giving it some presence there. And that just loops on. While I'm at the drums, might as well. Kick has got a Beta 51 inside, I think. And then the hats are these awesome old school AKG D1000Es. Did I say hats? Snare. And I've got one on the bottom too, if you can see that. Yeah, they're running into Ableton, UAD, snare top. What's it going through? Again, 610, and then an LA. So that's why it's so compressed and same with the, and the snare bottom just has the 610 and a Pultec. The overhead, my pride and joy, the Coles mic, which goes straight in. There's a mono overhead, Coles mono, and then it's got the 610. Got an EQ, and it's got a thing. But I've also just realized it's on monitor, not record. How very interesting. Still sounds dope. That goes into a group. So in Ableton, I'll show you how I processed it. Kick, nothing, snare button. Wow, nothing on them. And then I basically put on the group the little radiator, because it's just crunchy and just beautiful and wondrous. Let me spin my awesome table. Whoa, you see that shit? So that's just an external monitor from my laptop. If you watch my makings of, you've seen me do that move about 100 times now. All right, patch bay 1 and 2. Patch bay 1 and 2 is the MX-1. So boosh, right into the main out. That's the 808. I've got a filter on it in the intro, and that just puts the kick back in. That's the pattern there. It's a kick 4 to floor. Snare sound. I love that snare sound. Hi-hat and then a little roll, which I like. It's kind of cool. That's the 808, and then the 707. That's where all the fun stuff happens. It's basically just got a bass channel here. So put the bass back in. Don't know if you can hear that. So that's the bass, which is just on a. I think I just recorded that. I know, all good. So yeah, that's just going. And then on channel 1, boop, I go, oh well, in the intro actually, I press clip and I start the clip. Then I press note, go to channel 1, and that's got the 5 samples. It's got Grogu. And then bunch of samples, And then here is a pitch on this knob. I assign it to pitch, so I put that pitch up, and that's when I do the Grogu. I do the Grogu thing. I press Grogu up. So just using pitch, and then it's just shitloads of reverb and delay. Delay send, reverb sends on 100, and then as you can see that coarse tune. So that's on that. And then I go to the Rhodes here. So what you probably can't see is the looper here. That's how I loop the two. No, wrong channel. All right, so that's still got my loops, which is good. So the Rhodes is going into the pedals in the patch bay. It's going pedals in and pedals out. It's going into the RC500 again, which you can't see on the floor. It's the looper. Boom, boom. So the pedals I use in the intro for the melody is the Memory Man, Surfer Reverb, Phaser, and there's a compressor here, an orange compressor, and a DI box. So it's not really nice. Turn it up. On track 2, I press record and play. And that's that. It's a 6-bar loop. That's that. And then what I do is I hit track select, which goes to this track, and then I lay down some chords. As you can hear, I've taken off Memory Man, Reverb, and the Phaser. It's just straight chords, which is C minor, G sharp major, F minor, and then C sharp major, G major, C minor. 6-bar loop. Boom, then we're in, and then I'm fiddling again. Now I go to Roland Loop Station 202 using the TC Helicon Voice Live Touch 2. What I've got on here, as you can see, is harm, delay, reverb, H-tune, and it's in C minor. So when I sing any note in C minor, it works so well. Ooh, ah, sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Beautiful. So that's the loop, and then I'm jamming. And then I move over to my favorite synth in the whole world, which is still playing amazingly from when I recorded about 2 hours ago. So here, Daz Jam backing, is the Roland Jupiter-XM. I use it in the Oh Baby synth. There's a arpeggiator that I played with and made a preset for the Bootleg mixtape, and I use it in everything now because it's amazing. And for some reason, when it's MIDI synced in, I can't get it to play the arpeggiator. So if there's anyone in Roland or anyone out there that knows how to fix that, it'd be great. So I've got to take it off MIDI sync, and I've got to put the tempo here to 93 and then just play it in time. I've just got to hit that shit in time. But it's good because if I play it just behind the beat, it's like, you know what I mean? It gives it that nice swing to it, which I was trying to do with the video. That's why my neck was... What I do here is I press on and I press hold so I don't have to play it, and I can fiddle, so... And then cut off, and the resonance sounds like R2D2, and then the drive, and then I press off, put the cut off all the way up, and just go out like a madman. So that's what I do there, and then I jam a bit, lose my mind, really dig myself, go back to the arpeggiator, put it back on, make it sound nice because I'm going over to the drums. I kill the kick drum on the TR-8 because I'm going to go and play a different kick pattern. It's very important. Can't be playing two kicks over each other all flamming. Too much low end. Take it out. Hit a few samples. Make sure it's set up. Walk over here. Then you see me do that. That's actually my volume knob. Because I'm like, when I'm playing drums, I got to turn it up. So I turn it up. Come over here. I put it on this windowsill next to this beautiful plant. Nearly didn't make it in time. And then I rock out. And then I go back over there and fiddle a bit more and Bob's your uncle. Have I forgotten anything? My Ableton session. You know, that's just on the drums, the toms, the piano. And then, yeah, the MX-1. Oh, so on the MX-1 channel, which is here, I just put on a LA2A. Just to make it pop a bit. And then, there are the GoPros. Oh, I'm sending the snare to some Capital Chambers reverb. Let's check that out. Hey, we're grooving. Yeah, and then SSL comp on the master, L2 limiter. Job's a good one. See you later. Hope you enjoyed the bootleg. Hope you enjoyed the making of. If you know my problem to the Jupiter-XM, hit me up, DM me, slide into my DMs. Bye. Love you.